Alright, what's going on everybody? My name is Zach, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a pretty basic tutorial over Kerbal Space Program. So if you guys are actually playing the demo right now, I would highly suggest that you go into my other video, the tutorial on the demo. But if you're not, then just stick to this video. I'm gonna show you guys how to construct and pilot a spacecraft. So I'm gonna start my game real quick. Alright, so first, this is the Space Center. Over here is the spaceplane hangar, which you're not really going to want to use until you're pretty advanced into the game. Spaceplanes are kind of hard. Here's the tracking station, shows you all your active flights. Here's the launch pad, where you can launch all your space vehicles. And here is the vehicle assembly building. So you're going to want to click on the vehicle assembly building, and it'll take you here. This is where you're going to build your rocket. You're going to be prompted to take one of these command pods, and I would suggest for this, if you're a beginner, to just use the command pod Mark 1. It's very basic and small, and I like it. Alright, so we're going to build the simplest rocket you can ever build. Alright, first you're going to want to go into propulsion. Click on the next page if you need to, and you need to find the RT-10 solid fuel booster. Click on it and bring it out here. Click on there, and this is a solid fuel rocket, so you can't control the throttle. It just shoots and you have no control over it. So actually, before I put that on there, you're going to want to go to structural and take the TR-18A stack decoupler. A decoupler is what separates one part of the craft from another. So once this runs out of fuel, this decoupler will separate this part from this part. That way you can get home safely. And you're also going to need a parachute, unless you want to kill your Kerbal, which is kind of evil, even though it's kind of fun sometimes. Anyway, you're just going to want to take your Mark 1 parachute, Mark 16, sorry, and just place it on the top right there. And that's a pretty basic little rocket right there. And before we fly, we're going to change the staging. So staging is whenever you press the spacebar, something will happen. And so the first time I press the spacebar, this solid fuel rocket will fire. Second time I press the spacebar, this and this will decouple and they will be separated from this. And the third time I press the spacebar, the parachute will deploy and get them home safely. So now we're going to name it. Click up here. So let's call this the KSP 101.1. Alright, so we're ready to fly this thing. So you're going to want to go up here into the top right corner and click on launch. It might take a while to load depending on the computer you have, but yeah, that's what you're going to want to click on. Alright, and now we're ready to launch. We just need to wait for the physics engine to kick in. Meanwhile, we can get a nice view of the Space Center. The sun up there. Nice little view. Alright, so yeah, we're ready. In 3, 2, 1, space. And it shoots up like a rocket, because it is a rocket. Solid fuel booster accelerates pretty high, but the fuel runs out pretty fast too. And it overheats, which is kind of a bad thing. If you have a whole bunch of them strapped together, they'll overheat faster. There's the moon right there. Alright, so on this main screen, your launching screen, or your main screen, I guess, you have... Alright, so I press space to decouple that. So now we're just flying. We're going to eventually fall back down to the planet. Right now we're about 14 kilometers high. That's pretty 15 now. So right here is the abort button, which will just end the flight automatically. Over here is you can activate your lights, your gears, and your brakes. Gears and brakes are only for space planes, so don't worry about them. Up here is the atmosphere gauge. If it's all the way down here, then you officially don't have any atmosphere. And here's your altitude from sea level. Down here's your little Kerbal pilot. He's getting kind of excited because he's on YouTube right now. Alright, and down here you have your pitch, your roll, and your yaw. So if I press the D key to move it, the yaw, or if I press the S key, pitch, or if I press the Q key, roll. Alright. And now we're falling back down. Oh, you can also click on resources and see your electrical charge and other stuff like that. So I'm actually going to press the period button to speed up time. Alright, now I'm going to stop, and now I'm going to press spacebar once again, and our chutes are deployed. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun indeed. Now he's not going to die, so he's pretty excited. He's not very excited, he's kind of scared. He doesn't really know what's going on. That's okay, though. He's going to be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, he's not screaming anymore. So it looks kind of sad, though. You can press EVA to go into, like, exit and fly around if you want to, but don't do that unless you're in space. Just don't. And you can press on this IVA button. Press on the IVA button to get a view from inside the capsule. You can also, like, control the throttle from right here. Here's some stuff. Here's the nav ball right there, and altitude, speed. You can see your feet too. Kind of. Yeah, and you can actually see out the window too. There's the moon. Alright, so if you press the C button, you exit that mode. So now you're just free falling toward Kerbal. I'm going to speed up time because it's taking too long. And touchdown. Successful flight. Successful flight indeed. Alright, so I don't know why he's not very happy. He's home. Let's get him out of there. Press the spacebar to let go, and he's kind of flopping around. There we go. Now we can go everywhere. Oops. Yeah. Jump. Woo. Yeah, he's pretty happy now. Nice little photo publicity session right here to show the public that the space program is pretty legit. There we go. Alright, we'll snap a few photos of him. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright. So now you're gonna press escape in the flight. If you don't care about it, or if it's just like, if you don't care about it, then just click end flight and it'll terminate the flight. So now we're gonna give this little thing some more kick. I'm gonna take this off, and go to the next page and take this bigger solid fuel booster. And now he's ready to fly even higher. Alright, this time I'm gonna show you guys how to actually steer and stuff like that. Alright, so down here's the nav ball. The nav ball is really helpful for anything. It shows you the direction you're going and all that stuff. So once the physics engine kicks in, there we go. And now if I press the W key, WASD is the standard controlling configuration. So W, make it move that way, forward. S makes it move backwards. D makes it move to the right, and A to the left. So yeah, and Q will make it rotate, and E will also make it rotate the opposite way. So that's just some very basic stuff on Kerbal Space Program. I'm gonna see you guys next time. So see ya.